definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? But ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ran up by the election as the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They love you. Full of the suit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the etiquette and the yelling. Getting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Trap 60. Ready to go.
Right to the air to open this one up. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Viking 18, Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Right to the air is Richardson. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight. Hurt.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Richardson. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Richardson. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. They gained 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
65. 70 Lions.
Here's the toss to Scatterboot, heading right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. 60. Viking 18. Cap 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60, back to 60. Ready.
They'll run right here. It's Achan. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
18, 5 here. 70 Rangers, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger. Ready? Take
Ray brought in motion.
Check, contact. 18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. Check. Scoop.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
At the 47-yard line.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. He'll look to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achan.
On 2nd down.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
On the ready. Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Steady.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Hey, trap 50, trap 50. Cup 19, cup 19. Let go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Ready.
3rd down coming up.
Down and 16.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pushing underneath for Achane. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Achane. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Ready up. 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11. Seven Pirates.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Blues nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Go, Reed, go. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He moves closer to the all-time record with 21 sacks on the year.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on, come on. Move it, 19. Buffalo 18, 60 back.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Rangers, 70, 69, let's go, cut 19, check, box, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60, 79 Brook, 3, 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Their own 47-yard line.
Get it. Ready, ready.
The drive will start on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
31-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Blues.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Tootin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
50-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Check.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
41-yard line.
Here we go. COVID-19. Hot 70. Seven Pirates. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Blues 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chargers.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Third and long.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Richardson. He will find Thomas. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 and 30. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
65.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Rig. Check smash. Bronco 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll run with Gilliam. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
2. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Richardson gonna look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Richardson. Flush to his right. This one is hauled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Kyle hits. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the head guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Big Lion. Panther 11, 70 Lions. Let's go.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Greg. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Three. Hey, Smash Bronco. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
19,
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Buffalo 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
We'll take this in back at the 16. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. first and 10. Here's Richardson. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
7, come on. 6, 19, 18.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Incomplete back to his fullback. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Let's go.
On second down, Richardson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, trap 60 Eagle. Ready,
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He's going to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
It's Richardson on the move. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Blues are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Cooking like me. Let's go now. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achan. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
First and 10 at the 16.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
On second down, Achan. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll throw out of the gun, forced to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go, check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. And Buckner on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Blues are able to edge a bit closer.
Blues 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready? Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's go.
A gain of 12 yards. And
Move it, 19.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got it at about the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Come on. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. $60 Bison.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Back. 60.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Out quickly here to Worthy. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Okay, break. Cowboy 80. Ready. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Steady.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down to 37. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Blues.
18, 5 in.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
79 Brooks. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
19, 18 Robert. 18 Cougar nice. Let's go. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.